Now that Gilbert Arenas and Underdog have officially gone their separate ways, another interesting piece of this situation is beginning to come into focus. From what's being reported, Gilbert has spent the last several weeks putting together what could become Season 5 of Gil's Arena, this time on his own YouTube channel following the end of his deal with Underdog. After everything that unfolded between both sides, it also looks like he's working to reunite some of the familiar personalities who helped make this show what it was instead of leaving them on different projects. One person who immediately caught people's attention was Josiah, who showed up during the NBA's Summer League after NBA TV announced he'd be joining Darren Collison and another host on that night's broadcast. Take a look at this clip because it helps paint a clearer picture of everything that's developing behind the scenes.
A good place for us to wrap up today. But before we do, I just want to send a shout out to Gilbert Arenas Underdog. When we started this show February 2023, we had some super lofty expectations of where we wanted to go. We're able to accomplish those things, becoming the #1 daily sports show in the world, Swaggy, or at least in America. But I want to thank all y'all on this couch, all the men and women that have graced this couch, all our tremendous staff, and all the amazing fans for everything that you guys have done in helping this become the show that it is, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate all y'all, especially.
Thank you. Yes, sir, brother. My God. Yes, sir. My God.
Appreciate you, gentlemen.
My God.
Yeah, I'll send you a dap from over that way. Appreciate you as well.
Thanks.
Shout out to our tremendously talented crew. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. And if I don't see you again on this couch, a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Here you go. He had to kind of grind and work his way to get that respect from his teammates, you know, the coaching staff, and he deserved it. Towards the end of the year, he started playing phenomenal. So I think he's a guy that can give you 20 points per night. It's how he scores is what's impressive. He's another 3-level scorer, really good from the 3-point area. Mid-range is really good. He can get it, handles, and sometimes he doesn't even take a lot of dribbles to get to his baskets. You know, so somebody that's coming off the screen the way he is effectively says a lot for somebody like a rookie.
Josiah, something you said earlier, remind folks again, there's one basketball.
Yeah.
Can Ace Bailey get to that 20-point mark when you've got Keontae George with you? You bring in Darren Peterson as the #2 pick. Lauri Markkanen likes to shoot the basketball. So
I think I'm agree with DC here, but just from the standpoint, yeah, there is one basketball, and Keontae George is going to be a point of emphasis. Darren Peterson is going to be a point of emphasis. You got Lauri Markkanen is going to be a point of emphasis. So Ace Bailey is going to have the opportunity to kind of be that guy because you can't guard all of them. There is one ball, but you can't prioritize all 5 of those guys on that court. So you got some extreme bucket getters. So when Darren Peterson and Keontae George are out there getting it, now they're getting double teams, he's going to find himself in a position to get a lot of easy buckets and have a lot less pressure and strain than he did the previous season.
How fun are they going to be? Josiah?
you said a playoff team.
I'm an LA guy. I'm sad to say, you know, I've been to Salt Lake a few times. I'm sad to say, great airport though. I will say, shout out to Delta, great hub in Salt Lake City. But to be able to watch this Jazz team, it's starting to feel like the old school days. Stockton Malone, like they're on the precipice of doing something really, really special out there with this crew if they can all stay together.
Now, seeing Josiah pop up on NBA TV is definitely something people noticed, but there are also some pretty logical reasons why that opportunity may have come his way. Darren Collison spent years in the NBA and, like Josiah, attended UCLA, so it's easy to imagine those basketball connections were already in place long before everything with Gil's Arena happened. Then there's another layer to it, because Josiah is the son of Marcus Johnson, the former NBA player many fans also recognize from White Men Can't Jump, so his ties to the basketball world go far beyond just working with Gilbert Arenas. Even so, the timing is what has everyone talking, since his NBA TV appearance came not long after Gilbert's split with Underdog became public. That doesn't mean Josiah can't continue working alongside Gilbert, but it could be a sign that other networks are taking notice of the personalities who helped Gil's Arena succeed and want to see how they connect with broader audiences. Watching him on the broadcast also reminded viewers why he worked so well on Gil's Arena, because his basketball knowledge comes across naturally without feeling forced. A lot of people probably didn't know he played at UCLA or that Marcus Johnson is his father, but once you hear that background, his growing list of opportunities starts making a lot more sense. At the same time, his success wasn't just about his resume, because he brought a unique approach as moderator instead of relying on the more traditional setup where many basketball shows use a female host to guide the discussion. Josiah handled conversations in his own style, and that played a huge role in making him such an important piece of Gil's Arena. I wouldn't be surprised if he continues working with Gilbert's next version of the show while also accepting television opportunities like this, especially since Gilbert himself has continued making appearances elsewhere. More than anything, this shows that networks are beginning to recognize the talent developed through Gil's Arena, instead of focusing only on the former NBA stars sitting on the panel. If anyone seems positioned to attract even more attention, it might be Josiah, because he's articulate, has natural comedic timing, and already brings an established audience through his social media presence. At the same time, the story around the former cast continues to grow, with reports involving Kenyon Martin and Rashad McCants, along with Uncle Shay claiming that people had been talking behind his back. Whether every one of those claims is accurate is impossible to confirm from the outside. So for now, all anyone can really do is wait and see how the situation develops. So with all that in mind, I want to know what you think about everything that's happening. Do you see other networks making a serious move for Josiah and some of the other Gil's Arena personalities while Gilbert works on rebuilding the show? Honestly, bringing Josiah back seems like the obvious move, because plenty of fans appreciated what he contributed, and replacing someone who kept discussions organized and the show running smoothly is much tougher than it looks. You can rotate different panelists in and out, but the moderator is the person who keeps the entire conversation connected, and that's exactly what Josiah consistently delivered. No matter how it turns out, this is a story worth following, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.